Okay, welcome students. Today we are going to start with a very new subject, that is elements of mechanical engineering. I'm just dealing with the VTU syllabus. Okay, Vishweshwara Technological University syllabus. So in here the first module we are covering in here. The first module in that we are considering the introduction of mechanical engineering and some overviews we are going to consider in here. So we are going to start with an overview of mechanical engineering. Okay. Welcome to all. My name is Veeresh Kumar KS. Okay, let's start the class. Okay. So mechanical engineering, what is mechanical engineering, why we are going to study this mechanical engineering? We have a lot of questions regarding this. Okay, so many people think mechanical engineering is just producing vehicles, it's just producing some machines. It's not like that. Okay, mechanical engineering is a very biggest and vast area. Okay, so it's a whatever the sector which covers lot of different sectors. By that we are going to get one machine. Okay, so you can see here the mechanical engineering is a art of problem solving technique. Means it is one of art where you are solving a problem. Okay, means some if you want to produce on machine on product any machine parts. Okay, it's having a sequence of problems. Means what is the design, what is the geometrical parameters, what is the analysis thing, what is the load bearing capacity, what are the different parameters which are affecting when it is in exposed to the atmosphere or environment. Okay, these are all the different problems which are going to be faced by a single machine part. Okay, these are all the things which have to be solved by it's a problem solving technique, and applying them to the design and manufacturing of a mechanical objects. Means by considering the solution of those problems, you are using this. Okay, for the manufacturing process where you are going to manufacture your devices, products. Okay, so that may help for the different purpose. Okay, for all humankind by using concept of force, energy and motion. Okay, whatever the products you are going to produce by using a mechanical engineering, it is having a more effect on the social life. Means whatever the devices which you are, just an example, if you are using a toothpaste in the morning and you are using vehicles, you are using a comb, a lot of the products which you are using in your daily life which are made of a mechanical machines. Okay, mechanical methods. Means there is a lot of means the whatever the help which we are going to take from production of any materials, it is mainly from the mechanical devices. Okay, so that's a very important. Means mechanical engineering is a art of problem solving technique. By applying those whatever the solutions, we are producing the devices, we are producing the machines which are helpful for the humankind in a day-to-day life. Okay, so these are the things. We are considering some concepts, that is force, energy and motion. Just take an example. If you want to run a vehicle, you require a fuel. Okay, fuel is going to be burned. Means you are getting the energy from a burning of fuel. So we are using one device there, engine. So you are using a mechanical device to get the energy. Okay, you are creating the energy. Then afterwards force. After that you are getting the force in a vehicle. Means that force to run the vehicle, the energy is creating some power, and that power is used for to run the vehicles. So you can have the internal force, then you can have the motion. Means whatever the vehicle you are running, so it is moving from one point to another point. Okay, so that is a motion. So it's just a simple example in a mechanical device. So you can have the concept of force, energy and motion. So everywhere, if you are producing a single object, single pencil, pen, there also you can find the energy concept, you are finding the force concept, you are finding the movement concept. So everything will be there. Okay, so these are the very important concepts which are going to be considered in the mechanical engineering. Next, essentially mechanical engineering uses a creative design. So what is creative design? Means whatever the concept, means if you there is a need of some object. Okay, so you need some important object in some area. Okay, what you are going to do, you will think in a creative way. So that is a creative design. So that what you are going to do, you are going to write, you are going to design, you are going to create a drawing of that, and you will have the proper shape, everything you are going to consider. So that is a concept of creative design. Next, analytical knowledge. And you want the analytical knowledge means not only just a design, you have the parameters, the geometrical parameters, mathematical parameters. That is very important. Means if you want to produce any product, that product should have the geometrical elements. Means if it's having this much of length, it should be have this much of weight or width, shape, everything. Means these are the things which are going to be the analytical knowledge, which is going to be considered to turn the concepts into something real. Means you are thinking in a creative way, you are putting some geometrical parameters, and you are creating a real device or real product. Okay, so like that, the mechanical engineers have a lot of these things, and by that they are going to produce the real objects. So we'll see the importance of the mechanical engineering. What are the very important concept, why it is important in our life. Okay, mechanical engineers are the people who research and carry out the project to help the society live life more comfortable and effectively. So this is very much suitable. I have to explain the importance of mechanical engineering. Means if we just take an example of any product, okay, you just take an example of one bolt. Okay, the bolt is made by using the mechanical methods, mechanical process you are going to there, and by that you are creating one bolt. One small bolt is going to be created by the mechanical devices, and you are using that bolt to fit some objects. Okay, if you join two objects, or if you want to fit the object, you are using the bolt. Okay, so it is very much helpful to create one fitting of any object, or joining of the object, joining of machines, joining of two parts. So there is lot of whatever the thing which are going to be there. Means you are helping to the society. Means you are creating the parts which are very much close to the society, close to the lives. So and it will help to improve the life quality. Okay, so you can see in the earlier days we have a bicycle. So after that we have got the two wheeler energized vehicles. Then afterwards we have got the four wheelers. Then we have got, means the luxury, the comfortability is increasing. Okay, by day to day life. Why? Because the concept of engineering, the concept of mechanical engineering is putting that much creative designs, creative skills, where it is creating the comfortable devices which is making the life more effective and comfortable. They develop a machines which most of them are very close to the lives of the people, like gadgets, smartphones, tablets, big machines. It's just a small list. It's a big list which you can give in here. From morning you are just taking a toothpaste, so it is made of mechanical machines. Toothpick, sorry, toothpaste, toothbrush. I'm telling toothbrush, scissor, comb, and whatever the slippers, whatever the chairs, and whatever the vehicles you are traveling. Means there are a lot of the things which is very close to your life, and it is made of mechanical engineering. So you can directly say that mechanical engineering is directly physically helping to improve the life of society. Okay, and it is making comfortable life. So what are the areas where the mechanical engineering is playing crucial role? Yes, what are the areas where it is going to be having the crucial role? First is the medical. So there you can find a lot of application. You can just see on image in here. I just put it in here. You can see there is a bed which is having the hydraulic lifting device. Then afterwards there is a robotic arm to provide some device, whatever the operating devices. Then you can see the fan, lightings, and whatever the detecting devices, scanning devices. Okay, there are a lot of machines which are made of means which are mechanical machines which are used for the medical treatments. Okay, medical diagnosis. So there are a lot of things. Okay, by that you can say lot of the lives can be saved very effectively. Means you can correctly identify the problem diseases. You can identify the diseases in a proper way, and you can give the proper medication for that, and by that you can save the lives. Okay, So these are the things which are going to be very helpful in the medical fields. Okay, then if you go to the transportation field, you can see lot of the devices, even a vehicle, two-wheeler, three-wheeler, buses, lorries, aeroplanes, marine sector, rockets, satellites. There are a lot of devices which are made by the mechanical engineering. So in the transportation sector, you will have the biggest, means you have the bigger contribution of mechanical engineering, because there is an engine. It is a source of energy, which is a producer of energy. So this you can see in here. So by that we have the crucial role in the transportation. Next is the agriculture. So if you see the agriculture, in the earlier days, the conventional agriculture doesn't use the maximum of they are not using the mechanical machines for the production of for the cultivation process. But nowadays, many cultivation process have been done by the machines. Okay, such as very general example, tractors, tillers, and whatever the cultivation machines. There are a lot of the things, I don't know much names of those whatever the machines. You can have the seed sowing machines, and whatever the fertilizer spraying machines, and pesticide spraying machines. So there are a lot of machines which are coming, there is a lot improvement we have seen in the cultivation process by using this whatever the mechanical engineering. Okay, next go to the defense sector. If you go to the defense sector, you will find lot of the important devices. In here we are using to produce many missiles, rockets, and you are going to produce marines, ships, submarines. Then afterwards you are producing the tankers. Okay, whatever the bullets, even the ammunition. So a lot of the things which are going to be made by the mechanical devices. So these are the lot of contribution in the defense. Next, if we go to the power generation, so in the power generation you are getting the electricity, but this electricity is mainly converted, means it may be in the form of thermal power, means if you go to the thermal power stations where the coal is burned, and by that you are getting the temperature, the heat, and that is converted into steam of water. Then that steam is rotating what are the turbines. The turbines is a main device where the conversion of energy takes place from steam pressure to the mechanical energy. So there mechanical energy is going to be converted to electrical energy in the generators. So like that, there is a process taking place. These are all the things are going to be related to the mechanical. So in the power generation, the turbines are the mechanical devices which are main devices which are used to convert the energy, okay, to that whatever the electricity. So there are a lot of contribution in the different areas. Why mechanical engineering is a mother of engineering? Okay, it is a title given to the mechanical engineering. Why it is called as a mother of engineering? There is a lot of reasons in here. Some of the reasons we are going to see in here. Without machines, we cannot manufacture electrical or electronic devices. Okay, you can see the electrical devices such as switches, wires, okay, and small whatever the devices which are fitted in the iron box. There are a lot of devices, electrical devices will be there. So those are all the parts which are made by the machines. So machines, where you are going to get the machines? Those machines are made, and these are the very precise machines which are manufacturing those electrical devices. Similarly, electronic elements such as motherboard, resistors, and lot of the things which are going to be there, which are mainly made by the machines only, because you can't use the human power there. You can't use that minute soldering process which cannot be easily done by the human hands. So the machines, the robotic arms which are going to be used, that is morely important in this whatever the sector. So without machines you can't manufacture those things. Then without metals you cannot transfer electricity. You can see the electricity is transferred through the wires, metallic wires. So those metallic wires are also made by the mechanical process, machine process. So it's very much related. So you can't exclude the machines and produce the wires. Without molds you cannot manufacture the bricks. So without molds means For to create the bricks, you require some molds. So that molds is manufactured by the machines, sorry, mechanical process. So by that, you are again, the civil engineering is also related to the machines and mechanical engineering. Without design, we cannot manufacture motherboard. Even this is electronic device, it is without a design, mechanical design or machine elements, you can't produce a motherboard. Without mechanical and electronic devices, there is no scope for software. So you can see the uh, tablets, laptops, mobiles. These are all the gadgets, electronic gadgets. But there is some mechanical elements which are present inside that. So without mechanical and electronic devices, there is no scope for software. Means if there is no physical element present, the software will not going to do anything. Okay, there should be some physical element which is present. So that should be work, that should read the software, that should convert the software program into some useful views or useful process, like that it should convert. Okay, so there is no scope. So by that you can see the why mechanical engineering mother of all engineers, all engineering branches, because the civil engineering is depending upon mechanical engineering, the electronic engineering is dependent upon mechanical engineers, and electrical, whatever the computer science, and whatever the other type of branches which are directly or indirectly related to the mechanical engineering. So that's why the mechanical engineering is a mother of all engineering. Okay, with this I just want to conclude today's class. We will have the further classes in the next session. If you have any doubts regarding the mechanical engineering, you just have the comment section. um, I hope you have I just convinced some topic regarding mechanical engineering. So we have still topic covering here, so we'll see it in later stages. Thank you. Happy learning.